Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to learn how to make a loop splice, also known as an eye splice. The finished product is going to look something like this. I'm going to start with a piece of rope I've got here. This is a piece of dynemma. I actually just pulled this out of an old rope that had worn out. It was a double braid with a polyester outer braid and dynemma core, and the outer braid had become damaged, and so I threw that away and just kept the core, which we can use for practicing our splicing. So this is a good idea if you want to learn how to splice. If you have some old rope, you might be able to salvage something from it. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start by cutting on an angle the end of the rope. This is going to help tapering later on. Okay. Then I'm going to take the fid. I'm going to measure 2/3 of a fid length, and I'm going to make a mark there. Okay. Then we decide the size of our loop. Say about this big, and we make a mark across from the one we made earlier. So how our splice is going to work, this part here will form our loop, and then we are going to tuck this tail into the core right here. Okay, let's get started. So first, I'm going to push the rope together to loosen up the strands. Then, at the mark farther up on the rope, I'm going to feed the fid through. And then we're going to take the end that we're splicing, load the fid, and pull it through. Okay. Then we're going to take the other end, the long end of the rope. We're going to load the fid. Push it together to loosen up the strands. Feed the fid through. And pull that through. You can pull this tight. And now we've completed the splice. We've made what's called a Brummel hitch, and this is a knot that is going to hold. It can take a very large amount of load, and it's not going to come undone. That loop's going to stay in there. So what we're going to do now is tuck this tail into here to clean up our splice. So first thing we're going to do is taper this. We're going to make it thinner as we go up so that when it gets in here, it gradually thins out. And if this was running over some rigging or something like that through a block, it wouldn't get jammed up in the block because it suddenly became thick in one part. So to thin it out, what we're going to do is come down here at the bottom. We're going to grab one strand, and we're just going to pull it all the way out. Okay. Then we're going to move up a little bit, and we're going to grab another strand, and we're going to pull it all the way out. And we'll do this again. One more. Okay. And we're going to take our knife and cut off these strands. We'll do one more right at the end here. Okay. Now we're going to take our pull fid and we're going to use it to pull this tail into the rope here. I'm going to start by loosening all the fibers all the way up, just pushing them together. And then we're going to go in a little bit further up from where this tail is going to finish. Okay, so go in about here. And feed through. Okay. Come out here. We're going to put the tail into the pull fid. And then we're going to pull it back through. Okay, there we go. Pull it all the way in. And then we're going to just pull on the cover. This is called milking it. And fit that right in. And there we have a very strong eye splice. Thanks for watching. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below.